we often find ourselves asking, why me? Why this situation, this person, this pain? It's as if life weaves an intricate tapestry of experiences we cannot fully comprehend, and yet somewhere deep within us, we feel that there is a purpose to it all. Today, we'll journey together into the profound mystery of destiny, the energy that binds us to others, and how karmic ties shape not only who we are, but who we can become. I want you to pause for a moment and reflect on this. Have you ever felt an inexplicable connection to someone? Perhaps it was a stranger you met briefly, but their presence lingered. Or perhaps the pull was not towards a person, but a place, an event, or even a dream. Could it be that these are echoes of ties formed long before this life began? If we dare to explore this, we open the door to understanding destiny not as a fixed path, but as a living, breathing energy. Destiny is not a puppeteer pulling strings. It's an ocean of possibilities, currents shaped by our past actions, intentions, and choices. Karma, often misunderstood, is not about punishment or reward. It's the natural flow of cause and effect, the ripple that spreads from every thought, word, and deed. You are both the painter and the canvas, the creator and the creation. This duality is the key to transforming your life.
To embrace your karmic ties, you must first confront your patterns. Why do certain types of people, conflicts, or opportunities keep showing up? This is no coincidence. These patterns are karmic echoes, calling for your attention. I'll share a personal story here. There was a time in my life when I kept encountering situations where I felt unseen and unappreciated. It was frustrating until I realized that I was the one creating this narrative. My actions, shaped by a deep-seated fear of vulnerability, invited this energy into my life. Recognizing this was the first step to change. But recognition alone is not enough. Here's a question for you. Are you willing to accept the role you've played in shaping your current reality? This is not about blame. It's about empowerment. When we acknowledge our part, we gain the power to rewrite the script. It's a moment of liberation, but also of immense responsibility.
The next step in transforming your karmic ties is forgiveness. And this is where the work gets challenging. Forgiving others, and perhaps more importantly, forgiving yourself, is like unclenching a fist that has been tightly closed for years. Think about this. Who or what are you holding on to that no longer serves your growth? Letting go is not about forgetting. It's about freeing yourself from the chains of resentment. Forgiveness does not change the past, but it profoundly alters the present and, in turn, the future. As you begin to release these karmic knots, you might notice a shift in your relationships. Some people will drift away, and that's okay. Others will grow closer, their connection deepened by the work you've done. This is the energy of destiny at play, a dynamic force that evolves as you evolve. But the transformation does not stop here. Let's delve deeper into the energy aspect. Have you ever noticed how some people radiate peace while others carry a palpable heaviness? This is the vibrational imprint of their karma. Your energy too carries this imprint, and it's constantly interacting with the world around you. By raising your vibration through acts of kindness, meditation, or simply choosing joy, you not only transform yourself, but also influence the karmic web that connects us all. Now, let me ask you something profound. If you knew that your every action sent ripples through this web, touching lives in ways you cannot see, how would you live differently? Would you speak with more kindness, act with more integrity, love with more courage? As we conclude this first part of our journey, I want to leave you with a thought. Embracing your karmic ties is not about resignation, it's about co-creation. It's about stepping into your power to shape not just your destiny, but the destiny of those connected to you. The energy of destiny is not a cage, it's a dance. and you are both the dancer and the dance.
The alchemy of karma, turning life's challenges into spiritual gold. As we step deeper into the mystery of destiny, I want you to reflect on a question that may shake you to your core. What if every challenge you face is not a punishment but an invitation? What if the obstacles that seem to block your path are in truth stepping stones designed to awaken your highest potential? Karma is often described as a ledger, a cosmic account of deeds, but what if we saw it differently? What if karma is an alchemical force capable of transforming the lead of our suffering into the gold of spiritual wisdom?
To embrace this perspective, we must change how we view pain and adversity. Pain is not the enemy, it is the teacher. It is a mirror reflecting the parts of ourselves that need healing. Let me share a story. There was a young woman who felt trapped in a cycle of toxic relationships. Each time she thought she had found the one, only to end up heartbroken. She began to believe she was cursed. But one day, after yet another breakup, she asked herself a transformative question. What is this pain trying to teach me? In that moment, she realized that her relationships mirrored her own lack of self-love. She had been seeking validation from others instead of cultivating it within herself. This realization didn't erase her pain, but it gave it purpose. It became the catalyst for her healing. So, let me ask you, what are the recurring challenges in your life trying to teach you? Are you willing to face the discomfort, not with resistance, but with curiosity? Facing your karma requires courage. It's easier to blame others, to escape into distractions, or to numb the pain. But the path of least resistance rarely leads to growth. True transformation begins when you stop running and start listening. Sit with your pain. Breathe into it. Ask it what it needs. You might be surprised by the answers, and here's where the alchemy begins. By shifting your perspective, you can turn every challenge into an opportunity for growth. Imagine your karma as a block of raw clay. It may be messy, unshaped, and unappealing at first glance. But with intention and effort, you can mold it into something beautiful. This process is not about denying the existence of difficulties, but about reimagining their role in your life.
Practical tools can help you in this transformative process. Meditation is one such tool, a sacred space where you can observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. When you meditate, you create a stillness that allows the truth to emerge. Journaling is another powerful practice. By putting your thoughts on paper, you externalize them, making it easier to see patterns and insights. Acts of service, too, are transformative. When you step out of your own pain to help others, you realize that your suffering is not isolated. You are part of a larger human story, and your actions have the power to uplift not just yourself, but the collective. But let's go even deeper.
To truly transform karma, you must align your actions with your highest self. This requires discernment, choosing not what is easy or convenient, but what is right. It's about living with integrity, even when no one is watching. This alignment creates a resonance, a vibration that attracts positive energy and dissolves negative patterns. I want you to imagine something. Picture a vast tapestry, each thread representing a life, a moment, a choice. Some threads are tangled, others frayed, but all are essential to the whole. Your karma is one of these threads. By working through your challenges, by turning your pain into wisdom, you strengthen not just your thread, but the entire tapestry. This is the interconnectedness of all things. And now, a question to ponder deeply. If your every thought, word, and action contributes to this cosmic tapestry, what kind of thread do you want to weave? Will it be one of love, compassion, and resilience? Or will it be one of fear, anger, and avoidance? The choice is always yours. As we near the end of this part of the journey, I want to emphasize one final point. The energy of destiny is not linear, it is cyclical. You may revisit old challenges, but each time you bring a new level of awareness. This is the spiral of growth, the alchemy of karma. It is a process that requires patience, persistence, and above all, faith in your ability to evolve.
The infinite dance co-creating your future with the energy of destiny. As we enter this final exploration of destiny and karma, let's begin with a question that might challenge everything you think you know. Are you the author of your fate, or are you merely following a script written long before you were born? The answer is neither simple nor fixed. It is a dance, a dynamic interplay between the energies of the universe and your own will. You are not a passive observer in the story of your life. The energy of destiny invites you to co-create your future, to weave your intentions into the fabric of existence. But how do we do this in a way that honors both the wisdom of karma and the freedom of choice? It begins with awareness. The more you understand your patterns, your ties, and your role in the grand tapestry, the more power you have to shape your destiny. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast forest. Each path before you is a possibility. Some are well-trodden, leading to familiar places. Others are overgrown, mysterious, and uncertain. Destiny is not about being forced down a single path. It is about choosing the path that resonates most deeply with your soul. But how do you make such a choice? How do you discern the whispers of your intuition from the noise of fear and doubt? The key lies in stillness. In our modern world, we are constantly bombarded by distractions, social media, work pressures, the opinions of others. Yet the answers we seek do not lie outside of us, they lie within. When you take the time to sit in silence, to listen to the quiet voice of your inner self, you begin to hear the guidance of destiny. This is not a voice that shouts or demands, it is a gentle nudge, a feeling, a knowing. And here's the profound truth. Destiny is not static, it evolves as you evolve. Each decision you make, each action you take sends ripples into the universe. These ripples interact with the karmic energies around you, creating new possibilities and reshaping old patterns. This is the infinite dance, a constant flow of creation and transformation. But co-creating your future requires more than awareness, it requires courage. To align with the energy of destiny, you must be willing to step into the unknown. You must trust that the challenges you face are not barriers but bridges, leading you to higher levels of understanding and growth. Think about this. How often do we cling to what is familiar even when it no longer serves us, out of fear of the unknown? What might your life look like if you release that fear and embrace the mystery? To truly embrace this dance, you must also cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is the thread that weaves harmony into the tapestry of life. When you are grateful, even for your struggles, you shift your vibration. You stop seeing life as something that happens to you and start seeing it as something that happens for you. Every moment, no matter how challenging, becomes an opportunity for growth, for connection, for creation. Let's dive even deeper. Consider the relationships in your life, the people who challenge you, inspire you, hurt you, or love you. Each of these connections is a karmic tie, a strand of the web that binds us all. Some ties are light and joyful, others are heavy and painful, but all of them serve a purpose. They are mirrors, reflecting parts of yourself that you may not yet see. They are teachers, offering lessons that can only be learned through connection. And now, a question for you. What if you approached every relationship, even the difficult ones, with the understanding that they are part of your spiritual journey? How might that change the way you interact with others? How might it change the way you see yourself? As you begin to co-create your future, remember that you are not alone. The energy of destiny connects us all. Your growth contributes to the growth of the collective, just as the collective supports your individual journey. This interconnectedness is both a responsibility and a gift. It reminds us that our actions matter, not just to us, but to the world.
In practical terms, co-creating your future means living with intention. Each day, ask yourself, what energy do I want to bring into the world? How can I act in a way that aligns with my highest self? These questions may seem simple, but their impact is profound. They shift your focus from external outcomes to internal alignment, from control to co-creation.
Finally, let's return to the question we began with. Are you the author of your fate, or are you merely following a script? The truth is, you are both. You are the scriptwriter and the actor, the dancer and the dance. The energy of destiny flows through you, not as a force of control, but as a partner in creation. Together, you and destiny weave the story of your life. a story that is as unique, dynamic, and infinite as the universe itself. As we close this journey, I leave you with one last question. If you could see your life as the masterpiece it truly is, how would you live differently? The answer is yours to discover, and the journey is yours to embrace. The dance of destiny awaits.